We love getting your questions, so we want you to keep them coming via Facebook, Twitter, and on our webpage. Who knows, we might just answer your question here in the studio audience next. Welcome back. Joining us now is Malayka, and she hasn't had a job in over a year, and she's starting to feel a little desperate. So please welcome Malayka to the stage. Thank you so much for being a guest today.
Thank you.
Tell us a little bit about what you think the problem is, Malayka.
Well, when it comes down to talking to an employer,
Okay.
in regards of, selling myself to make them believe that I would be a best fit for their company.
Okay.
Sometimes it seems like it goes right, very well, and then they said they will call me and they never will. I don't know if it's my nervousness or my dress code or my hair.
So you've been unemployed now for the last year?
Yes, I have.
Okay, how many job interviews have you gone on?
In between this year, only 2. And maybe my resume is not up to par.
Okay.
No,
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking right now about would I hire you? Because I interview a lot of people, and I usually try to size them up in the first 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And I really don't want somebody, and this might go against traditional career advice because I'm not a career counselor, but I do run a business. But it doesn't really connect for me if somebody's trying to sell me something,
Okay.
including themselves. And so I think
Okay.
maybe if you take the pressure off of, there's something about me that's not enough, so I better sell it hard or nobody's going to see me.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Because
That makes a lot of sense.
so if you could do any job, what would it be?
Veterinarian. I love animals.
All right, and so maybe obviously that's going to take some education, but maybe going to work at a veterinarian office. So you've just walked into my office and I'm the vet.
Okay.
So how you doing?
I'm fine.
Dr. Miles Adcox.
Malayka Dilworth. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So tell me about yourself.
Well, I am a mother of 3, and I am in the process of going to school for a veterinarian assistant. It's going to take a little bit, but I am in need of some form of help in getting my education as well. If I have work experience, it will help me actually pass really well in my schooling.
Okay, stop right there.
Good.
Stop right there, okay? The right answer is what you bring to the table that's
Okay.
worthy of that job.
Oh, and for the
Yeah, you're
position.
applying for a veterinarian position, but you didn't say one thing about why I am the person you should hire.
Okay.
You said, I'm a mom. Oh, she might have sick days. She has a family.
Okay, yeah.
That was the very first thing that you told me.
Okay.
You said, I'm in school. Oh, she might have to take some time off because she's studying.
Okay.
You said, oh, I'm looking for some help. No, I'm looking for some help. I'm trying to hire help.
Okay.
Does this make sense?
Yes, it does.
It does. And
that-
so,
and I think that's part of the pattern. It's a really important part of the pattern because you really just gave us a bunch of reasons not to hire you.
Okay.
But I think more than that is I saw your body. I saw everything shift when you went into interview mode.
yeah.
Okay.
Because earlier you were kind of sitting like this. You were comfortable. You're talking to us, and I said, "All right." You just walked in there, and you went, "Okay, here we go." And I thought I saw this little robot turn on
Yeah.
that went
Okay.
bop bop, and that's all I heard really was bop 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 bop
Okay.
because I didn't feel there was any connection between your head and your heart. And so we need to stay more yourself, more
Okay.
connected. And obviously, I think you're going to need some assistance. And so I think we've got somebody here that might could help with
Yeah,
that.
absolutely, absolutely. Okay, so we asked Malayka to come here today dressed as if she was going on a job interview. Since Malayka believes now that this could be part of the issue, okay? So I also want to talk to Mira Johnson because Mira is seated in the audience and she's a certified professional coach and she specializes in helping women with their passion. So first, Mira, please stand up for us. Welcome to the show. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, so I want you to help me a little bit with this, okay? Because we asked her to come as though she's dressed for a job interview. And now, Malayka, this is going to be uncomfortable because this is the part where we're all going to be critical because I'm going to say stand up for us and let us take a look at your job interview outfit. Okay? Now, Mira, help us. What is your assessment of her job interview outfit?
I think you look pretty and professional.
Thank you.
First thing I would suggest switching up might be a blazer instead of a cardigan. But I think you look pretty and professional. I like the heels. I like the colors. I don't have any real criticism of it, just a little more professional, that extra touch.
We also sent your resume to Mira to take a look at. And Mira, what did you see when you looked at her resume?
What's interesting to me about your resume, There are some typographical things that you could easily have fixed up by having a professional resume person look it over. There's a lot of wasted space. The first thing I see is your education, and it tells me that you went to school for fashion. So it confuses me because everything else is relevant to veterinarian.
Yeah.
So knowing that that's where you want to go, I would want that to be the primary focus. Your education can come last. There's no rule book that says that has to be the first thing they read.
Okay.
So really focusing on that.
Sounds like there's a lot that she can do for you. And what I'll tell you is that Mira has agreed to work with you if you are willing.
Yes.
If you're willing. So would you like for Mira to work with you?
Yes, please.
I'd love to.
All right, thanks, Malayka. We'll be right back after this on the Daily Helpline.
Thank you.
We love getting your questions, so we want you to keep them coming via Facebook, Twitter, and on our webpage. Who knows, we might just answer your question here in the studio audience next.